Resident Evil 2 remake. This is hopefully the final part of the Leon's campaign, and it's a bit of a strange feeling because I've been playing the other games recently and a bit nervous, especially because I haven't done Leon's B campaign before. Just so for clarification, this is not a speed run. This is basically me doing a story run for sharing my mates. The last time we watched was getting the dispersal cartridge herbicide ready to grab the final piece for my ID wristband. It's going to get a bit hectic very shortly, so what I'm just doing at the moment is getting all my supplies ready. I know with some speedrunners, if you can normally avoid conflict, you can have a lot of ammo, but at this point I've not been so conservative. But what I've tried to do is now use up some of my gunpowders now to start prepping for pretty much the last bit. It's not been too bad because I've been getting a lot of materials, plenty of healing items. I've not been too bad with that. We may be using a fair bit shortly, which I'm not looking forward to, but well, we'll get there. Hello and welcome to the chat. So if you want to say hi, by all means. Any questions during the playthrough, let me know. Just to let you know, it's not a speed run. I am not that good. But this is the final part of Leon's B campaign, and we're hoping to get through this today and then hopefully do the last bit. So all I'm doing at the moment is just having a mess around with my supplies. Give me some moment, just getting the feed reconnected here. Alright, so this is the final part of Leon's B campaign. A lot of the latter run I've normally had not very much ammo left. So currently at the moment I'm just having a bit of a play around. I don't think I'm going to need a signal modulator. No, I do need it still. Flash grenade, 2 grenades. Looking forward to this stream, Lindsay. Well, yeah, I'm not, because I've got to go through a lot of stuff I'm not happy about, but I digress. Currently, I'm just spending a couple of minutes just making sure I've got all my crap together. You know what? May as well. At this point, we can probably afford to do this. Because at this point, we've got more than enough to dodge most of the zombie creatures that we're going to be fighting very shortly. Oh, good. And flamethrower there. We haven't got the Matilda, so... anything else you should be wary about? Do you know what, at this point I think we're probably alright here. Yep. Right, so there's 2 ways we can do this. Normally, if I were a betting man, I would leave the server room, and run up the stairwell, which takes me back upstairs to this area here, the lobby. And then I could just run through there and put it in there. But I'm going to take a more risky approach and go up through the greenhouse. It's quicker, and basically I can get through probably the worst of it a bit easier. Probably going to take the shotgun to stun the enemies. I think I'm going to be as... Well, crap. Where's the other one? Oh, you would make me do the risky approach. Yeah, basically with the plant monsters, if you watch my previous ones, they will insta-kill you if you do not have a grenade, flash grenade, or some kind of bullshit. Okay, that's the easy part done.
Dispensing solution now.
Why I couldn't shoot the glass for this, I don't know.
That did the trick.
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution.
Okay, so now, in theory, that's killed a lot of the creepy plant monsters. And now we want to go and grab this thing. Okay, so, yeah, I would blast him with the flamethrower. I don't really have time. Run, 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 run! Basically, I've got Mr. X right behind me. Okay, that went much easier than I expected. And much quicker too. I didn't have to only use one shotgun shell there. So that's good. For those wondering why my targeting reticle is blue, I am colorblind, so having green or red won't help me have accuracy up at all. Okay, what's up? No, don't need to worry about that. Oh, thank God for grenades. Okay, so we want to be using... Oh, wrong one. So we want to switch that to... Okay. Lindsay, you're my sister. You know full well what Rain Green look like to me.
Got eyes on the G-Virus. Going in. Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
You think I didn't know you were coming? This is my life's work. I'm not handing over anything!
We have our orders, Dr. Birkin. I'll ask you one more time. Hold your fire!
What I don't get is that he's confirmed he's dead.
We're in, sir. But we had a snafu. Target resisted. We had to take him out. That's correct, sir. Roger that. Just the samples, then. Let's move.
So those were G samples.
Okay, that can be gotten rid of. That can be gotten rid of. As we're getting towards the end, I'm going to probably start taking a couple more things just to defend myself. I've got one heal there. Let's take a green, red, and blue. That will always be useful. And a green and a red. Yeah, screw it. We'll just take a couple of heals. There's plenty of heals in the next fight, but a lot of people have been commenting like having the blue gives you a good shield, so you can take more hits, which is always kind of useful. Ooh, yes, take that, please. I mean, there's plenty of ammo at the bottom, so depending on what we take with us at the end and what we use up, we'll grab the rest of it in a minute.
Huh. That was easy. Alright, now back to Ada.
So a cool thing about this one, if you're playing through Claire's A campaign, if you're playing through Claire's A campaign, you'd pick up the vaccine, whereas I'm taking the virus. Okay, well we've got some stuff there. Let's just, for the moment, store that and grab what we can from around here. Red herb and yellow. Thank you. I mean, considering how bad I did before, early on with the police department and the sewers, I've not done too bad, which is pretty good. Do you know what? We'll keep the gunpowder back because we're not going to need that now. Let's take the Magnum. Got plenty of bullets for that, and I know I'm basically overprepared for this, but there's no harm in being super prepared. If you have a bit of terrible luck, especially when it comes to me, it's nice to have a couple of options. Probably if you're ever doing this yourself for the first time, I've learned that using the green, red and blue herb combined together gives you that sort of chance if you mess up a little bit to get used to the fight. At this point, might go with this. Equip that. Got plenty of fuel for the flamethrower for this. Shoot him.
Left me no choice.
You called this thing William. Why?
It shouldn't have been like this. It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess.
You're Umbrella too. You're telling me you weren't involved in this?
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
Then tell me everything. Right from the start.
You don't get away that easily.
Good God, William. What have you done?
So you made this monster.
We made the G-Virus, but we never intended
You
this
spin it any way you want. You're still responsible.
What about sympathy for me? Because I've got to fight the thing again. Oh, thanks.
We can't let him get away!
Already a badass.
Alright, we end this here.
Class A breach detected. Until target is neutralized.
Oh, hell. Okay, so first heal. I tried to take out the eyes there, so now, fuck this. Oh, god damn. That didn't work. This is not going well for me. Oh, thanks, Bruce Christ.
Target has
Yes, I'm taking grenades.
ending quarantine.
Yes, flame of fuel. You are just a glutton for punishment, aren't you? Want me to do Mr. X straight away? He's coming up very shortly, Lindsay. He's coming very shortly. Yeah, let's take that. I'm not doing too bad for bullets, which is quite nice. Let's take that. I mean, I need all this, but it's nice to have it. There's still a couple of things left around here. I'm not healing yet because at this point I don't need to. Wow, that is useful stuff.
Virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
Okay, I have more ammo than I need.
Unauthorized
This is good.
of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is
Jesus. That looks bad.
Feels worse. Believe me.
Talk about what you said. I don't know how much I believe.
Just tell me you'll destroy that G sample.
No, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
You trust that bitch?
What's that supposed to mean?
She's not FBI. She's a mercenary. She's gonna sell it. The G-virus is gonna go to the highest bidder.
That's bullshit.
I hope you're right. But if the G-virus gets into the wrong hands...
removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is completed. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
I think we only need one knife at this point. You know what, let's take it. Yeah, scoop it. Healing. You know what, let's use that on myself, because that will help. Yep.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately.
I was just thinking about you.
That makes two of us. I was getting worried.
No, we make a good team. I gotta ask you something.
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Let me verify the G sample and we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Oh, Leon. Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
As I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
I really hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you,
Look, I'm just doing my job.
and I'm doing mine, so drop that damn gun! I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample, Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
Then you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
No one gets that sample now. Hold on. I think I can...
Forget it.
Shut up, I've got you.
It's not worth it.
Don't do this.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
No!
To the bottom of the train platform. Attention. Self-destruct.
Okay, we're on the home stretch. This is the B campaign. We've got at least 2 more bosses. Slight spoilers there. Next one can go hit or miss, so I do apologize if I die. It's not too bad. I mean, we've got plenty of ammunition, plenty of heals. We've got a first aid spray. I think there's another one in this corridor here.
To the bottom of the train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately. To the bottom of the train.
That's useful.
What's that? Claire!
Leon? You're down here too!
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Listen to me. You need to get out. Fast.
Yeah. There's a way out. We can make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? Hey, Leon, you're breaking up.
Forget about me. Just get out of here. Damn it.
9 minutes until detonation. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Okay, so you've got just under 9 minutes to get through this bit. There's a couple of things here that can slow you down. So you don't have to fight them, but in this case I'm going to, probably.
Shit!
8 minutes until detonation.
Now, before with Claire's campaign, when I did this bit, we would have to wait for... And that happens.
Is this a fucking joke?
Alright, it is for him. Yes, you do. Have I got enough space? I do not have enough space. Well, that's hilarious. Oh, crud, I should have realised that. You know what, I'm not going to need that. And I'm not going to need that. Bullets there. Need enough space. Oh, that's hilarious. Good, we've got plenty of heals, that's good. We've got plenty of ammunition. It's worth reloading that at this point.
Until detonation. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
This could go horribly, horribly wrong. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's intense music, alright. This might help me. Oh, Jesus. Well, it's now make or break now, because I could probably die here. Oh, this is not good. Please. Give me something to work with here. Oh, jeez. Well, pants. Let's try that again. So there's two ways to do this. I might try the other way. Where's it left me?
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train.
Okay, hold on. You got this, bro. Probably. Let's see what I've got here. I'm trying my best not to want to use the unlimited weapons here, so it's a bit annoying. Hard high caliber ammo. Don't need that anymore. got the heals, we've got ammo, but we just don't have much else that we can use. Can't exactly use the Matilda because I've got 4 guns equipped. Okay, just have to grin and bear with this as best we can. Oh, sugar, don't want to do that.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence.
Oh, jeez, I thought I'd been quick then. Oh, Jesus.
We'll call it even.
Where did this thing come from?
Oh, yeah. I went better than expected that time.
You have arrived at the bottom level. Four, until detonation.
Just
Well, Lindsay, I'm not going to tell you because I don't know either.
Can't believe I actually miss her.
But I put the bracelet in the container.
Leon?
We made it.
Just like I said we would.
Who's this?
This is Sherry.
Okay. Jesus.
What was that?
I don't know. I'll go. You take care of Sherry.
Okay, I've got a heal. That's useful. I'm not going to need a knife at this point. Let's see what bullets I can take for this. I'm going to put the flamethrower away. I'm not going to need that. I'm going to save it because I don't want to mess this up after all the things I've just done. I'm on fine health, that's good. What's there? Gives me a knife anyway. Okay.
Problem with death? You want more bullets? Be my guest. Come on! Want some more?
Let's switch to shotgun here.
Christ! Just die already!
We've got to lose that car!
are you guys like boyfriend and girlfriend?
No, we're just... well, we actually just met last night.
Yeah. That would have been one hell of a first date, though.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Look,
Thank you.
he might be able to give us a ride.
What if it's not just the city?
Get Sherry out of here.
Come on.
Hey, that was Live Another Day by the Great.
He was friendly.
So, is it over?
I don't know. But if it's not, we'll stop it. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, you damn right we will.
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine. Come on.
Hey, you guys can adopt me.
Adopt you.
We can get a puppy
Puppy.
and a parrot.
Sure.
I always wanted pets, but my mom said they're too messy.
Next up on this boring Wednesday is a song to get your blood pumping.
Right, well, thank you for that. That's the end of Leon's B campaign. Thank you for enjoying the story mode with me there. I'm quite relieved it's over and done with now. I definitely felt that Leon's was a bit more interesting compared to Claire's with Mr. X. But yeah, you've now seen, if you've been watching the full videos of what I've been doing, all of Claire's A campaign, all Leon's B campaign. As we finished quite quick there, I might show you what else there is quickly on here, and then I will leave it up to you guys what game on a Sunday you would like me to do next. As I was doing this on a Sunday around about 7:30, I've got two choices for you guys. Oh, it's gonna be terrible. Yeah, C grade. It's still a pass. It's fine. So the options are that I can continue with the remake and start with Resident Evil 3 remake, or I can continue with the previous playthrough that I've been doing of Resident Evil 4, which stars Leon again, and it's based after the events of 2 and 3. Obviously, being 4 being a sequel. Dominic, a friend of mine, suggested that we play Resi 3 Remake next Sunday, so it's fresh in everyone's mind. I am happy to try either, although it will be interesting how Resi 3 goes with me. But yeah, before we go any further, once you've played both story modes, there are some other additional content. For example, for those who may want to get a little bit more challenge out of it, you have the 4th Survivor, which is like a glorified survival mode running from one place to another, avoiding some pretty insane kind of stuff. Tofu Survivor, which in the original game you were playing a block of tofu, and again it's very similar to Hunk's campaign where you're running through trying to survive. And then you also have, which was some DLC, the Ghost Survivors, and you may have noticed certain characters that you saw in the story mode, like for example this young girl was dead on the table in the orphanage. That was the gunsmith in Leon's campaign that had his zombified daughter. And then this is one of the soldiers that was killed by Birkin, apparently. There is a 4th one, and I'm fairly sure there is. I think you have to unlock it by doing all 3, which is a survival mode inside the gas station or the service station, where you're going to survive so many waves, and then that's like the sheriff you meet at the very beginning who got bitten by the zombie, whether you're playing as Leon or Claire when you first entered. I'm probably not going to do these because they're all kind of similar. I'll do a brief quick show maybe, but the idea is you've got a certain bit of equipment, You've got to get from point A to point B. There's some special enemies you've got to fight, and yeah, just have a bit of a playthrough run through. In fact, I'll try the runaway, just to give you guys a bit of a quick look. I don't know how far we'll get, but we'll give it a go. So you're saying, Lindsay, Resident Evil 3. I'm sure that N7K and Dante will also say Resi 3. If anyone else is interested, I've also been doing Resident Evil 5 co-op with a friend of mine, Fish from Crack On Gaming. We'll still be doing that on 8 o'clock in an evening on a Wednesday. So these are like kind of like what if scenarios, like what if they had survived, sort of what ifs, which is kind of cool. So let's see what's in my inventory. Got a handgun, infinite knife, handgun bullets, and a red herb and some other rounds. We'll give it a go and see how far we can get. Nice! Okay, so that gives me the high-powered range. Oh, that's normal zombie actually. That definitely worked. Select an item, so I can take only one item here. Okay. I haven't got any high-powered bullets left, so it might be worth taking those at this point. Oh, good call, good sir. Good call for that one. Oh, not good. Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so this is clearly not going to work for me right now. Jeez, I am wasting a lot of ammo here. You know what, fuck this dog. I want my knife back, but that's the problem. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, they can still hear me. Okay, so that's kind of that kind of thing. I'll have to do a little bit of practice on that one and get used to the mechanics on that one. But yeah, thank you for watching me do this. So you're saying Resident Evil 3 playthrough. Anything else I can do while I'm on this at the moment? Extra modes, we've got all that. Bonuses. Costumes. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's it then, I guess. Thank you for watching today. If you're interested in watching more of this, I guess I will be playing Resident Evil 3 next Sunday, around about 7:30. If you're interested in watching what I do with Resident Evil 5, the co-op one, we do that on a Wednesday, 8 in the evening, throughout the rest of the week. There's only about another 2-3 parts of that, and then we'll be moving on to Resident Evil 6 with a friend of mine, Entiv and Kate. And then after that, I do intend to play 7, Revelations, Revelations 2. It's certainly nice because it's enjoying sort of the lore before getting into 8 when the new PS5 and sort of comes out for next year. So I'm looking forward to seeing the nostalgia a little bit, and obviously getting better at these games. If anyone wants me to see me do anything more Resident Evil 2, please leave comments or suggestions, and yeah, I'm more happy to give them a go. Especially if you want to see me scream. I am a bit of a scaredy cat. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the last bit of the stream. And as always, any comments, feedback, let me know. If you're wanting to watch the rest of these, they're on my YouTube channel, which is Edge Grey. At the moment, it's called that. But yeah, if you like what you've seen, please leave some comments, and hope you enjoy. Evil Within. Okay, I will put that on my list as well, Lindsay, for you, if that will quieten you down about me playing horror games. At some point, I'll probably play Evil Within as well. God damn it. Anyways, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good night.